Okay. If everything should be working out. Hopefully. 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 Give me a second. I need my glasses. Okay. Uh, so I managed to get the model to actually move. I just think it's a little bit wonky, mainly because I don't think I have it set up properly. So yeah. Mm. And apparently I just don't really see straight based on how the model is. Because I should be like, yay. So yeah, fun stuff. Also, I do kind of want to apologize on that aspect that what's it called? I've been streaming like a really, really random hours. I don't have the exact no. This is kind of wonky. Yeah, it's so wonky. um, what's it called? Regarding the hours that I'm been streaming. So, yeah. I feel like there was something else I need to take care of. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of wonky. Like, it just kind of disconnects randomly. But I'm kind of glad that I managed to figure it out how to connect it. So, yeah. Anyways. Um, yeah.
I made another bento. Would you mind trying some of it? I think this one should taste better. Or at the very least, it can't be any worse than last time, right?
Judging by appearances, it does look like she's improved. I'll give it a try.
Oh, a kitty cat! Aw, he's so cute! I did hear there were lots of strays around here. He's looking at the bento box. I wonder if he's hungry. Maybe I should give him some food. What do you think?
Sure.
Okay then. Oh, wait. Is there anything in here cats can't eat? Well, if it's just flavored rice, it should be okay. Here you go, kitty. Huh? What happened? Oh no, not again. It does have some bitterness, I guess. I thought I struck a good nutritional balance, though. I know nutrition's not the issue here. Sorry. I can't let you eat this. I don't want to put you in the hospital.
I can handle it a bit. Maybe we can use a in battle. Oh my god. No.
No! I'll figure out what to do with this later. You can't eat it. I'm so hopeless. I just wanted to do something to help everyone outside of battle. There aren't many chances to eat homemade food when you live in the dorm. So I thought it would be nice to cook for everyone. But I'm sorry. I'll keep trying to get better though.
I think the focus is being considerate of me. Since we've grown closer. Yeah. Rank 3. Oh wait, never mind. I thought it was like one rank above. So that should be fine.
It's kind of hard for me to say this, considering what just happened, but I hope you'll be willing to taste test my cooking again. I don't think I can do this alone. Can I count on you to help?
Sure thing.
Oh, that's great! Thank you. I'm going to keep working at it. Then someday, you'll tell me you like my cooking. Oh, I didn't realize it was so late. I need to buy more ingredients, so I should get going. I'll see you later.
I said goodbye to Fuka and went back to the dorm. Wait, today is Thursday, huh?
Oh, you're back.
Hey. Yeah, this is kinda wonky. Honestly. But I honestly don't really mind at this point. Like, half the things that I work on this used to get a better stream has been a lot of me being stressed out, getting upset, and trying to rationalize how I can fix it. But I guess at this point it's kinda whatever. Just go with the vibes, with the roles at this point. Koromaru seems to be in a good mood.
By the way,
Koromaru says that he got a very tasty meal from Aragaki-san. He was very excited and mentioned that he won over his stomach. What could have happened to him? I am concerned. Okay. Can you feel it too? When you go near Junpei, it's like, how did I put it? Like he's radiating happiness, maybe. Did something happen to him? Can I help you? I'm glad Junpei-kun is back to normal, but do you think his relationship with Shidori-san will work out? She's a member of Strega, and they are our enemies. Okay.
why certainly.
I really hope so.
Hey.
Have you ever thought about what you are living for? To a certain extent. Well, never took you for a philosophical person. Or philosophical type. I got time.
Look.
One time, I brought a lost kid at the strip mall to the police station. It turned out he was the son of a fishmonger and he took me like crazy. Why am I telling you this? If you ain't in a hurry, go wait in the kitchen. I'll be there later. Looks like Aragaki wants to do something in the kitchen. Aragaki might gain a new ability soon. Should spend some time with him. We'll go faster with two people to do it together. Sure, as well. Alright, let's go. This is a box of sawdust.
Today, we're using that to make tempura bowls. Go ahead and take out what's in the box.
It's a box of shrimps, living wriggling shrimps.
Getting these delivered is a royal pain in the ass. So I went and got them just now. I'm gonna get the other stuff ready. You focus on prepping those guys.
Leave it to me. Let's do this together. I can do living things.
Sorry, but I gotta work on the fish and other parts. I'll do the first one and then you do the rest. First, put it on its back. Then Then you work the knife into the edge of the shell.
I struggled to prep the lime shrimp, following Aragaki's instructions. We managed to work together to finish the tempura balls.
Taste is pretty good. Although I guess we did use good shrimp. You've gotten a lot better too. More comfortable with the knife and fryer now. All you gotta do now is keep practicing. Get the basics down. And just find the right way to cook the stuff you have. And that's how I was taught.
You had a great teacher. Who and from?
I'd say he was an oddball who couldn't mind his own business. A long time ago, I used to work part-time at a restaurant. The manager drilled me on how to cook. Gave me so much shit back then, but when I think back on it now, it wasn't really a bad experience. He always used to say, learning to cook is the first step to supporting yourself. But not only that. If I didn't know how to do it myself, I wouldn't be teaching you like I am right now. I ain't gonna teach you every little thing. I can at least be here to show you how it's done. Gives me something to do, too.
Aragaki has a genuine smile on his face. Out of bolster, temporary raises use attack and defense at the start of battle. Ooh.
Oh, right. Let's eat up and then put everything away.
Ultimate tempura.
You can head back to your room once you're finished. I'll handle the cleanup. I'm gonna give some to Korra-chan. Hey, I gotta make Koromaru's dinner still. You got a problem?
That was kinda cute, honestly.
Hi, it's been a while. Three seasons have passed since we met. Time goes by so quickly. And in that time, many things change. But at the same time, some things in this world will always remain the same. Don't you agree?
That's true.
I see. If that's what you say, then it must be true. Talking with you has stirred up certain memories. Like that tower, for one. It's been on my mind a lot lately. I wonder, will our relationship stay the same? Or will it evolve? No matter what the future holds, you and I will always be friends. That much is certain.
For some reason, Faros is smiling sadly. I sense a strong bond with him. You know, I find it interesting that the Faros Arcana is dead. I know, like some people on my chat has been like, oh yeah, so like the kid is kind of creepy, or the kid is like, was he like on your bed, on your room, type of thing, and it's kind of like kind of interesting, to say the least.
I'll see you again. But until then, good night.
Yeah, the camera doesn't detect me. Oh well. Oh. I got a text message. If you don't mind, sir, I know this is kind of out of the blue, but if you don't have plans, shall we go somewhere together? What did I say? Oh, this Sunday. Oh, that's cool. Should I take her up on that? Honestly, no now. Mainly because there tends to be other opportunities of with other characters. So I kinda want to see who I can hang out with. There's no school today. It's almost time for the home shopping show. this is a nice sunny day, although I'm spending inside. That's okay, cause I got you. Since you don't care if I look cute, you better be online though. Honestly, that sounds like a level of type of like girl who be like, hey, like, are you interested? Ah, you're literally destroying every single social link that I need, that I want to tackle down. God darn it, Shinjiro. I really, really, really want to do is it Maya? I really want to do Maya, realistically, because that's just me though. But I really want to focus on Shinjiro as well. And who knows when exactly I'm going to have like, another opportunity with Maya. And there's also Hayase, who realistically I've been neglecting this entire time. Darn it, Shinjiro. Realistically, you could just choose any other day. Realistically, I don't really need to spend time with him, because I really got his strategy, but I want to check on something. Oh, okay, never mind. Because I was hoping to use to get his strategy, and I feel like I would have felt like that would be it for him, rather than, oh hey, guess what? I still got stuff to do for you. Wanna come over? I'm being dramatic about it. Don't take me serious. Sorry for calling you up so suddenly. Yeah. You got a minute? There's something I want to talk about. Right now, the Temperance Arcana may help me grow even more. Should spend the evening with Aragaki. I mean, Aragaki doesn't have a social. Yeah, Aragaki doesn't have a social link. So, I don't know. I kind of want to, but I just feel a little hesitant about it. Apparently being in a position of one can cause people to go into frenzy. I like to see one more. The Home Goods show. I forget about that. That's going to be school. I still need that. I legitimately don't know how to accomplish this one. You better be worth it, my guy.
Thanks.
Go. Thanks, it shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't.
I got a favor to ask ya. Give this to Kirijo, preferably while you're at school. I haven't suddenly decided to go back to school or anything. That's a form to extend my leave of absence. Don't make much sense to be in an extracurricular squad if I get expelled. But I'll drop it if I can stay absent from school.
Why are you giving this to me? I don't understand yourself.
Going myself would be more of a pain than it's worth. Plus, it seems like Kirijo depends on you. easy to hand it off if you do it at school. I'll pay you back for this, so help me out, alright?
I'm against this. Have you taken this another? Alright. I don't know if this is a good choice though.
So you'll do it? No questions asked? I owe you.
I mean, I kind of figured that he doesn't been like to be asked.
Huh. I don't see you two together very often. What are you guys doing back here in the middle of the day? That envelope. I'm guessing that's not the form for returning to school. Hey, if Shinji keeps this up, you'll be his classmates next year. You and Junpei should practice addressing him casually. In fact, go ahead and boss him around a bit.
I'd rather get expelled. We're gonna finish the battle this year. I've got no reason to stay enrolled after that.
Shinji! You know exactly how concerned Mitsuru is about you. You know what this form means to her, don't you? Don't tell me you forgot your promise.
Sorry. Didn't want to drag you into my problems, but still counting on you for that.
I've never seen Shinji ask someone else for help with his own problems before. He'd never say it out loud. But I think he really trusts you.
Not as much as you, though. Maybe.
Even just being able to stand a guy that antisocial is an accomplishment. I think he actually likes the fact that you don't back down from anyone. I'm not gonna nag Shinji about going back to school anymore. Just do what you think is best. I'll leave it to you.
Sanada didn't say much on the walk back to the dorm. It feels like my academics improve after thinking about what's on Aragaki's mind. You know what I find really interesting? The fact that they can essentially communicate at the dorm, but they just choose not to. It's a little bit of an interesting situation in my opinion.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hello.
Oh, right.
Tell me, what do you personally think of Shinji? I know how he can come across, but he's not a bad guy. Yeah, he can be a nag, but still. Well, feel free to put him to work on the team. Oh, the game crash. Wait, did my... Yeah, my controller disconnected. Go. Go. Wasn't expecting for my controller to disconnect.
Let me think.
Just one thing. Whether or not I fit into your battle plan is up to you. You can remove me from the party whenever you think that's for the better. Don't worry about my feelings. I know this is kind of coming out of nowhere, but would you like some coffee right now? Know that Insta stuff with the proper ground beans and all that. I saw someone prepare coffee in a show and I wanted to try doing it myself. No, if you don't mind. No,
Oh,
sorry. I'm thinking of Tartarus right now, because I want to get the elderly man from the social link. Can I help you? Let's talk.
I think
I'm so happy Aragaki senpai joined us. He's really made things easier on us, but we should let him do all the work, the hard work either. We shouldn't, sorry, or else we won't be growing stronger. Wow, you're actually for real. Of course she is. What's so shocking about that? You should learn from her experience.
excuse me.
We Aragaki-san as our ally. We are much more formidable force. That is the ideal force for us to ascend Tartarus.
Yeah.
Seriously, I love to keep our momentum going and charge through it. You know what I find interesting? Is how Aikis used to be like, oh yeah, like I don't, like I'm not gonna be wearing like dresses and whatnot or outfits, and it's not like she didn't want to, but more like, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, it didn't show interest until she started attending school, which I think is kind of interesting. I'm so glad that Aragaki Senpai decided not to return to the team. I mean, he's strong in battle, but also just knowing that he's on our side kind of puts me at ease. Yeah, I agree. He looks kind of scary, but in reality, he's such a strong and kind senpai. I totally misread one part. We Aragaki-san around the atmosphere is so much more serious.
Yes.
With Junpei-san around, the atmosphere is so much more childish. Ouch, that hurt, Aichan. I don't even got a comeback for that. I already read most of the books here. Are you here to look for a book too? The ones in this section are a little difficult though. No.
I see.
I gotta go get my old buddy. Tartarus. Because I just don't like the idea of waiting until like the last minute. Oh wait, I gotta have that light on now that I think about it. Otherwise, my phone wouldn't even be detecting me. I do feel like I need to get a proper stand for the phone.
Good day.
That way, I don't have to feel like I gotta like put my neck down like every single time so the model can detect me. Because I feel like there's a range, not the model, the app. I feel like there's a range on how far I can reach. Is there something I can assist you with? Missing person.
I can sense suppressed.
119 to 124. And plus, it kind of feels like like too stiff on the muscles. It crashed again. Ha ha ha. Disconnect? It got disconnected again. Did I meant to do that? Thank you, Steam. I didn't even consider opening you up. You're such a wonderful app. And darn it. I love technology. She say what? Okay, 124 to 129, I think. Gotta love Steam. Gotta love technology. I'm getting a sick.
I'm all ready to go. Let's get started.
Wait, did she say 120? Fudge. There's a person nearby. It must be one of those missing people who wandering here. Yeah, 120. Cool.
Perhaps you could adjust your lineup.
Nah, I'm good.
Say,
If you ever get stuck somewhere, I can't find a teleporter to use. You can use my skill escape route to return to the entrance whenever you like. Escape route is a support skill that allows you to instant return to the entrance when activated. Use it when you are low on SP if you want to regroup. If you are running low in health or stamina, please don't push yourself. Come back and regroup.
Okay, let's make some progress. Wow, this area sort of looks like some golden ruins. You can't be initiative. They don't seem very strong. Focus.
Ain't even worth our
No
time.
shadows detected.
Darn it. Why do I feel tired right now?
Oh, guess it's time to move on. Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
I wonder something. If I had like, oh, yeah, that makes way more sense. Cause I was like, what if I just elevate my phone that way I can like actually see like my face better? And then I was like, okay, that makes more sense. It detects my face way better than where I have it currently. That's funny. Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
Guess having a team ain't so bad.
It's an enemy. Can we attack?
That's funny. I need to find like a stand or something.
They won't know it.
That way I can
Let's see.
what's the word I'm looking for? Have a little more consistency on how the model looks. Guess it's all over the place.
It's flashing. Swords will deal massive damage. I can handle it.
It's all you.
I'm on it.
It keeps looking up, like if it's trying to like look up a screen above me, but I don't have a screen above me, so it's kind of funny in my opinion. Yeah, that's kind of funny. It's like, peekaboo, I'm here. Yeah, I wonder if it's because the mic is in the way.
Always happy to team up with everyone.
Yeah, that is because of the mic is in the way. That makes more sense.
Oh, stairs.
Nope, it's not the mic. It's definitely the angle for certain.
There's a treasure chest over there. This floor has been fully explored.
Let's go. I wonder how many social links are shown in this game. I mean, at least inside Tartarus. I'm getting that reading of the person. Please go secure them right away. I'm sure there is someone here. Check it everywhere, please.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Well, the only person, let's see. Oh. Not yet.
Shadow spotted.
I should, honestly, game.
We got the first move.
I'm still setting up. Just
Live.
a little more time.
You know what I find kind of interesting? Like almost every other RPG has this, and something that I really find it consistent, I guess, is that aspect of like magic. Like the common thing is light, darkness, what was it? Water, fire, wind, and I believe the last one is supposed to be earth.
Hey, doesn't that just...
So, like, I find it funny that the same concept, concept, the same concept applies here. Except that instead of having errors, you have electricity. That's the thing that makes things different.
Doing pretty well.
Oh no, I could have used those. Oh well. I don't have any more. Will that activate?
Found the stairs. Wanna head up?
Wait, I guess I don't need one. Would I? Let's try this again. Should I think of? Honestly, I feel like Junpei. Mainly because let's go with Senada. Mainly because Senada, Junpei, and Mitsuru are the ones that I haven't even used for who knows how long. I do gotta repeat the process again.
Welcome back.
You know, I should have went for the rescue E. Then I should have done the clock. Oh well. I feel like I've got tons of energy right now. Wanna put me on the party? Ah, I'm here. I got really good mental image of how I should be moving. Let me join you, and you won't regret it. I mean, I need to go to floor, what, 120? Ooh. Yeah.
Perhaps you could adjust your lineup to target the...
I mean, it just kind of depends on what sort of lineup you have. Now that I think about it, after I actually managed to finish this game, I'm gonna be playing Dark Souls 3.
Come here, I'll take you on.
That's gonna be fun on its own way.
What are you aiming for?
Aragaki-senpai evaded an attack!
Mainly because on how much stress and frustration I got from Dark Souls 2.
I'm always happy to team up with everyone.
Ain't this place fancy?
It's our chance to go first. You don't know. You can take them. The enemy line.
Man, I'm definitely impressing. Look out. Because let's go. I woke up around probably like 2. Like, I don't know why. Like my sleep schedule has been all over the place for like the last month or so. And
Same thing for our next fight. Time for a fight.
and for some reason, like I want to say well, I wouldn't say for some reason. I think that's like more accurate. Um, that has been affecting my streaming schedule. So like I don't know if I want to be streaming like on nights or mornings now, because I feel like mornings might be like a really good time to stream, just to get just to stream. But I also think streaming in the afternoon or nights is probably better, mainly because people tend to be, I mean, people tend to be like either off of school or off work, depending on what sort of profession you have, right? But this also kind of brings up something that, like, I've been noticing for the last 2 years, is that when it comes to summer vacation, like there is more like summer, like people tend to like go into like YouTube, Twitch, and whatnot more often, mainly because there's no school. It's, and probably people are taking vacations for like I don't know, traveling to other countries or what else, visit family in other states. But what's it called?
Someone's there. Hey, we're helping, right?
Like, but there's still people like consuming more videos, streams on summer than any other season. Maybe holidays on like during winter, but normally like people tend to spend their time with family and whatnot. And there's also like the main difference that summer and winter like weeks apart. Like the longevity is like way different. Because during winter you get like 2 weeks, maybe 3, and during summer you get like 2 months. It's like a big difference. There must be one of the people who went missing. We need to provide treatment immediately. Please return to the entrance as soon as you can.
Yes.
Understood. I'll wait for you at the entrance. So, yeah. Welcome back. So it looks like you were able to rescue a missing person. We can have them stay for now. We'll see them off properly when the time comes. I tried another storage, but I'm still not picking up anyone else's presence inside. It seems we rescue everybody who incidentally came into Tartarus. Also another thing is that I was watching a short from like a bigger content creator, and the way that they describe the current like a streaming platform like situation is that people tends to go more for like drama rather than actually like games. Like for example on Twitch, apparently, because I haven't looked into Twitch for a long time, so I'm just basing out of his words. Apparently there is more people like on like just chatting, because they're looking for more like drama of like who is doing what and what's happening with who or what's going on with whoever, type of thing, which I think is really interesting, but at the same time it's kind of like a little bit sad, mainly on that aspect that like our games are really fun and people are just not really focusing on things like that, especially for a platform that makes content for games. I'm definitely going to get like streak somewhere, or somebody's gonna get mad about it. Somebody's gonna clip this out of context and be like, "Oh, this person is talking trash about Twitch. Let's not get him on this platform." What's this? Okay, no. I can hear people talking. What is your class doing for the culture festival?
You know what?
A haunted house. I bet I'll be stuck playing the ghost. That doesn't sound too bad. You can just show up and put on the costume. I actually need to practice for a magic show. But I also heard that typhoon is on its way, and that is a big one. Are people really gonna turn up? It's almost time for the culture festival. The first bell has rung.
Attention, please.
We're starting a new chapter today. This one is all about Nick's thought situation. You know, the story reminds me of when I first met my husband. What a wild time that was. Isn't this the teacher that, or the teacher that, I forgot his name, but it is literally on the same class as the protagonist, who he wanted to date. Like he wanted to date her, type of thing. At first, we were somewhat distant, but after spending enough time together, one day I suddenly realized that he was my better half.
Wow.
Oh, I just came up with a good question. Since our eyes met first. Okay. Okay. Who is one referring to when speaking of their better half? Their soulmate, their rival, their mentor. Yes, totally the rival. The rival is the better half. Because they get along so well. They know each other better than anybody else. Which is kind of funny, honestly, because in certain storytelling, like the rival is the one that knows that the protagonist or whoever is supposed to be a rival for better than anybody else, which it's kind of fun, in my opinion.
Yes.
Wonderful. You better have is consider your soulmate, the person you are destined to be with. Someone who you never want to leave and will treasure always. I believe whoever makes you feel this way is your soulmate. Someday, if ever you meet someone who makes you feel like this, accept your feelings and you better have with open arms. Wow, look at the time. Let's get back to the lesson. I feel like that's an easy question. Huh. My kryptonite. My kryptonite. Ah, that's so my kryptonite. Holy cow. Class has ended for today.
I have a
Everyone seems excited about the upcoming festival. I have yet to experience such an event, so I cannot relate. I feel like there is something that I'm not tackling with her. And for some reason, it just bugs me, honestly. There's a good deal today. Should I go to the police station? Wait, isn't it like new equipment now? Like, pretty sure there should be new equipment. For some reason, we just got a delivery of a bunch of mysterious dolls. You know anything about this? Your face says you do. You take them. Oh my goodness.
Good to see
I
you.
don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need.
I got some stuff you might find useful.
Light division.
So feel free to browse. Alright then.
I'm gonna say Counter-Strike.
Running a little sale today. See if anything catches your eye. Everything
Sure,
okay?
go free,
It's all
Cuddy.
yours.
I should have sold that. Honestly, I don't really need to go through all this. Especially since, you know,
I do have some firearms in stock, but you guys don't actually use these, do you?
I feel like that's a little bit of a nod for Persona 5, because Persona 5 also uses guns, like not like real guns. I believe what they use is supposed to be um what's it called?
As long as you need. What'll it be? What are you
What
looking
it's supposed to be using is like
Everything like it? Alright then.
prop guns, I think. No, airsoft. That's what I'm thinking.
That what you want? Alright then. Huh? Made up your mind? Alright then. As long as you need. Everything like it. Great. It's all yours.
I wonder something. Okay, never mind.
That what you great. It's all yours.
Screw it. I'll regret it later. That's that's probably one of my favorite sentences now. I just regret it later. I'm kidding though.
Great. It's all yours.
I don't know if I just spend money on Shinjiro. I kind of want to, but I kind of don't want to, honestly.
What'd you bring? Wanna sell in bulk? Sure. It's a deal. How many are you selling? You're handing that? Sure. It's
I kind of wish I was able to sell everything, honestly.
How many? Sure. Alright. How many? Alright. How many? Alright. How many are you selling? How many? You're handing that? Alright. I'll take that. Sure now. Alright. I'll take that. Sure now. Alright. I'll take
Okay.
that. You finished? All done here?
Oh, okay, cool. What I feel like I need to get more is weapons. Like, weapons with more customization, I guess. Personas are interesting, aren't they? Summoning them must be easier for you and your friends, and never being able to summon one. Although I understand that being able to summon a persona comes with its own set of risk. Well, good luck.
Yes.
So if you find a new base model, or this will make for a fine piece of equipment.
Which one? We have some new items prepared. Come take a look.
What's
Are
my
you sure? So
current
what
like
now?
level of equipment?
Anything good? Come again.
Because that's one of the things that I want to avoid mainly. Because I don't want to like 188. Okay, cool. Because I don't want to like overlap I don't want to buy
Welcome
weapons
to
that
Claudia's
isn't
creating equipment. What would you like?
strong.
So, what will it be?
That's what I'm thinking about.
What would you like? What would you like? So, what will it be?
190.
What would you like?
Oh! That honestly is really, really helpful. Honestly, if I had known that was the thing,
What would you like?
I would have saved up so much. Like so much time.
Look at the scrolls and paintings on display if you'd like. They
Because
say
those.
autumn
Oh,
is the season of
regenerate.
art.
Oh wait. Oh, wait, I'm already going up from the top.
We have some new items prepared. Come take a look.
Yeah.
What would you like?
Magic evasion. Honestly, I now that I think about it, I feel like at some point, like you just don't want to buy weapons from the police station. You want to buy weapons from
Everything
here,
I craft is sure to be
because
useful
like
against
in
the
terms
shadow.
of
Give them a go, will you?
enemies or like combat, you want to like have the more resistance that you can. But I never thought about it until like now, honestly. Mm,
The more I study, the more I realize there's so much I don't know. But don't you worry. I'll make sure your equipment is done right.
yeah, like legitimately, the stats on this is like way better.
What will it be?
Random alignment. Use recovery SP when. Ooh. Place the string dark
There's still
attacks.
so much we don't know about personas.
A firearm that
We'll just
shoots
have to
a
keep
special
testing
round for a
different
higher
things.
force of impacts. Yeah, like this is definitely the place that you want to spend your
What will it be?
materials for
Are you
sure.
Here, it's all yours. Here, it's all yours. Are you sure? Here you go. Thanks for waiting.
No wait, that took. Oh no, it didn't. Cool.
What will it be? Please bring the required materials.
I could have taken that. Oh well.
Officer what would you like?
Random alignments. I don't want to spend it on him. Mainly because the critical rate is like really good.
You won't find any in my store, but other antique shops may carry them. There are all kinds of people in this world, like liars and cheats.
I mean, I don't mind that accuracy be like lower, honestly.
Are you sure? Here, it's all yours.
If I gotta like phrase it in a way.
Is that all you need?
Yeah.
Come again.
Now let's change this. I believe that was the only weapon. Yeah, that was the only weapon. And it was for me. What the heck? Honestly, I don't see the point of Fuka having this, because I don't know, because I think it might be good, but she's not even on. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense to have her with it in case I want to decipher who the weakness of enemies. Because at most she can do like, I want to say like three maybe scans, and then she just goes bad. Plus, in some sort of way, what's her name? In some sort of way, I barely use Yukari's ability. Like so far, have yet to see her like her stuff gone down like really bad. Wait, why do you have that? Wait, since when do you have that? Wait, what? Did I give it to somebody else? Power band. In that case, that kind of changed things a little bit, because I assumed Yukari had something that enables her to gain HP, but that's fine. That's fine. Over me. Honestly, I haven't done anything with Miyamoto's for a while. But I gotta choose my own priorities. I cannot regret saying that, honestly. I'm just about to head home. How about you? Yes. Now that I think about it, even though we live in the same dorm, we never gone back together before.
Remember how I told you I wanted to improve my cooking? Well, I've been trying a lot since then, but I can never seem to get the taste right. I still don't have a feel for how much salt to add. How do you do it?
Just a dash or two. I don't add salt. Just dump. Not dump. Oh my god, no. Just dump the whole flask or whatever thing you use for what's it called? Salt.
A dash? Oh, so speed is important? Oh, that makes a lot of sense actually. I've just been pouring it in slowly. I'll try and remember that. To tell you the truth, I was actually hoping I could make something you'd really like. But I don't think I'll be able to do that for a while. Maybe cooking just isn't for me. Oh, sorry. I know you're just trying to help me, and all I'm doing is being negative.
Just take it slowly. Don't discourage already. Practice makes perfect.
That's true. I've only just started. I can't let this keep me down. Maybe I should try taking notes. That might help me figure out what I'm doing wrong. I actually have quite a lot of trouble staying optimistic about things. In my head, I always imagine something going horribly wrong. That's why sometimes I feel like giving up when I'm cooking. But you know, when I'm around you or the rest of the team, I never think like that. You've all given me so much confidence in myself. So, I I'm really thankful to be a member of SEAS. That's why I want to show you all my gratitude.
Focus is starting to trust me. It seems we've grown closer. Rank Princess Fuka Yamagishi, Part 3.
Maybe I should watch one of those cooking shows on TV. Actually, might be a little too advanced for me. The library might have some books for beginners, though. But in that case, I can't really read while cooking. I wouldn't want to get the pages dirty.
Go to the bookstore, I'll have you friends.
Oh, you don't mind? But, I don't know. If we're looking for books, that means we'd need to go to the bookstore. It's not a big deal or anything, but I don't really like going to bookstores. Oh my gosh, when did it get so late? I have to go. The hairdryer burned out, so I was planning on fixing it. But I was hoping to get it done before Yukari-chan and the others got back. Sorry, do you mind if we up the pace on the way back?
I heard back to the door with Fuka. I don't know, I really like Fuka, honestly.
Oh, you're back.
Hey. Konomaru always seems to be having fun, doesn't he? He gets so excited over a meal or a walk. I wish my life was so simple. Don't we all? Don't we all, kid?
That reminds me.
We defeated 9 shadows. That means only 3 remains. That's fantastic. We're so close to the end. Keep up the good work. You know something? Like I've been playing a lot about this game. I'm not really feel ashamed about it. I've been playing a lot of Uma Musume, like on my free time. And just to put it simple, that game is addicting. Like holy cow, it's legitimately something else, but it's so fun, strangely enough. And Uma Musume is basically a gacha game, where you essentially have to what's it called? When you essentially like raise horse girls, and strangely enough, just the racing aspect of the gacha is extremely fun. I don't know why. Like it's just so captivating. Like, oh my god, my horses are running. It's going first. Why is it going last? Why are you running that fast? I bet money on this race. No, I'm kidding though. But like, it's oddly addicting. I've been thinking about like actually like trying to like stream once the game just for fun. In a clean account or like a new account, and that way you know like people who hasn't seen it before, like I have like a fresh experience with it, because like my horses are like I want to say at least above F rank, the ones that I like the most. So yeah. So 4% exists. So yeah, this one. Let me see whether this URL leads to the art of a human demolition. Looks like it's about the body's weak points. Humans know their own weaknesses, and here we'll explain how to take full advantage of them. I glance at the smiling mascot character Demoli Tan and continue to read. I wince a bit, but manage to learn new approaches to hit where it hurts. I feel like I've learned how to examine the enemy before making the first strike. Ambush has been enhanced. When attacking an enemy from behind, you will now inflict distress without fail. Ooh, That's actually kind of helpful. It's kind of late. I should head back to my room. That's honestly convenient. I wonder if they have more perks down the lane.
Yo,
Yo, just 3 shadows left, huh? And only 3 more weeks till the next one appears. Personally, I'd rather take on all 3 at once to save us the trouble. That's an idea. But I guess it wouldn't be very interesting if we managed to get rid of them so easily. Since we got more manpower, it should be easier to defeat them. I can't wait for the next full moon. You know, I find it really interesting that like characters are like, oh yeah, like we got more people, we can defeat the enemies more easy, and they stick with the force characters because the part, like a sizable part, is more condensed part is more easy to manage. So let's end it for today. The culture festival kind of sucks, don't you think? I mean, there's always that one person who's gone ho and makes everyone else gets involved. By the way, that person is not me. It's like, I'm not doing that today. It's not me. I heard a rumor that you went to Kiryu-san's vacation home. Not only that, but Takeba, Yamagishi, and Aigis were there too. And the best part of the rumor is they were all wearing bathing suits. Is that true? Sure. No, wait, are you serious? Wait, don't say anymore. I can't take it. Wait, why? Why are you so damn lucky? Teenagers. It's like having like the popular kids, and you're like, oh yeah, like that kid is like cool. Oh wait, I gotta go get the thing. Why is that the kid hanging out with the cool kids type of thing? That's like my impression of things. No, dealing with you right now. Is this one? Sounds like the teacher's in a good mood. Maybe I can hear us learn a lesson. Sure. If I don't mistaken this one, it's just a brief thing. What brings you to the nurse office? You come for a supplementary lesson. You're quite a promising pupil. Perhaps this one may even pay no mind to the mutterings of a kindly nurse. I must ask, you wouldn't happen to have your own deck of tarot cards? Don't lie, I can smell them on you. Do you consult them regularly? If you own a deck and you don't use it, it's shameful waste. Throw, while we are on the subject, how about a detailed lesson on the use of the tarot? I warn you, it's a complicated subject and will take some time. Do you want to hear it? Sure. There goes my afternoon. Very well then, your fate is sealed. Today we will examine the most common use of the tarot, readings one fate, or as is more commonly known, fortune telling. For now, let's keep to a simple one card spread, where you draw and interpret a single card. It will suffice for learning the basic method of the tarot. Now, a quick word of the deck. For the best results, you want to use all 78 cards, but for today, explanation will limit ourselves to 22 major arcanas. The procedure for telling fortunes via the tarot goes like so: shuffle, cut, spread, and read. That means mixing them all up, putting them in a pile, lining up the drawn cards and examining them. When I say spread, I refer to how they will be presented. It's a concept I'll come back to several times. I nearly forgot about the necessary preparations before handling the cards. Before one begins a tarot reading, one's mind must be calm. Try to simultaneously unify and relax your consciousness. You must also stay focused on the goal of your reading to avoid wishful thinking clouding the results. Once you're relaxed, we'll begin. Place the cards face down on the table to hide their images. Then the client on the reading will shuffle or mix the cards. If you're reading your own fortune, then you perform this step yourself. The most common method is to spread them on the table, mixing them on a circular motion while your left hand. The left hand is the agent of the subconscious mind, you see. So if you're clumsy or have lost a hand or what have you, you can use either or both hands. It all depends. When the client is satisfied, make a single pile and those complete the shuffle phase. And by pile, I mean a neat orderly stack.
That is to say.
Now on the cutting the deck, split the stack you made into 3 piles, each roughly the same height. Normally the client also performs the cut, but fortune tellers is free to perform this step as well. Just allow the spirit to move you. It may be your own feelings and it may be occult inspirations. Reorganize the 3 piles in the order you choose and combine them into one pile again. Once this is complete, the reader should take the pile. Be very careful during this step. You must preserve the direction the cards originally face. If the client is someone else, turn the pile so the cards face the same direction that they were to you.
Well then.
Whew, that's how I'm reading Colocao. And now it's finally time to draw a card. This is a spread phase. We're doing a 1 card spread, so turn over the top card and place it on the field to the side. In some methods, you specify which card from the top, but that's the topic for another time. The cards on the field provides the answer the client questions. Sorry, I'm not used to reading like so much. Give me a second. I'm actually kind of curious about something. The card on the field provides the answer of the client's question. Now, at last, the reading phase. First, we must understand the card's meaning. What the cards represent depends on if it's reserved or not. You do remember that much, yes? There are a few exceptions, but in general, a reverse card is a negative and has a different meaning. Once you understand the meaning of that card drawn, apply it to your question. Let inspire rise to the surface of your mind and form a story around it. I'll say it once more, develop your story around it, a story essay. A story, your story, or excuse me, I went too far. Regardless, simply telling the client the card's meaning isn't considered a true reading. Using the clue derivative from the card, the reader must use their inspiration to look into the client's future. It's important to converse with the client as well to assist with your divinations. Tarot is both a skill of reading the cards and reading people. Perhaps I should save this for posterity. What's that? Each card meaning didn't I hand out notes on that before? If you lost them, you're on your own. Research that information on your own time. Well, I think that's enough of an explanation for today. Oh yes, one more thing. I will seal your inspiration after the fortune has been told. Say farewell to the cards, for instance, or imagine cocooning yourself in a sleeping bag. If you don't seal your inspiration, it may draw unwanted attention. Phew, talking so much at once is quite draining. Since you've been taking your studies seriously, here's a little something. Take it, and off you go. He says from day to evening. Like if he took like a whole day. I was about to say, I was joking about that. Like holy cow. Now where is the? I wonder how much impressed. I feel like maybe. Oh wait, not this place. I'm trying to find the science building. Oh, this one. Yeah, it seems to be used as a dark room for the photography club. It stores the tools for experiments as well as the chemicals used to develop photos. Man, I miss music photography. Holy cow! I really wanna go back to do photography. Honestly, I used to do photography as a hobby when I was in college. I miss it. I can hear voices inside. Well, what should we do with this? We can't burn it because they will release harmful chemicals. Maybe we should just throw it away. Should I try entering the science room? Lab. Yes. Oh, you are from 2F. Do you have any interest in this anatomical words? Anatomical model. I was just about to get rid of it. It's old and ugly, and the students think it's creepy. I don't think I ever seen this teacher before, but I like her design. Holy cow! But it's such a waste. I hope someone could take it as long as they don't use it for anything weird. Totally not. Totally not, Elizabeth. Totally not. Yes, I think that's a good idea. I'll let you have it then. Well, off you go. I'm going to lock up this room now. I obtained the anatomical model. I cannot pronounce that for the dear life of me. I feel like I might grab closer. Nah. Maybe, actually. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I was thinking maybe I can probably get the peacock thing for him. Supplies, no. The tile that Elizabeth wanted me to grab. But I guess not. I'm keeping up the pretense of going to work. I can't let my wife and little girl know that I'm being laid off. Oh no. Dude, that's just heartbroken. Like, I know the feeling of being laid off because it happens to me, but dude, that kind of stings, honestly. Because like you are trying to provide something, even if it is just for yourself, and they're like, yeah, we're letting you go for like X reason. Like, that kind of stinks, honestly. I think the only thing that might make a difference is if you are actually looking for a job rather than just like wobbling about it.
Marvelous.
Because like at least for me, like I can only talk for myself, honestly. Um, like I think I've been like out of for like a month now, month and a week, and it's not easy. I've been applying to places, and the funniest thing about it is that the company provider, the phone provider that I had, was having issues connecting calls. So we moved to a different company. Like I want to say like about a week or two ago, and I find out that my phone had this I don't want to call it like well, I think it's like the accurate way to call it is like a spam blocker, and I wasn't aware that that was a thing. So like I'm potentially guessing that some of the companies that call me were like, oh yeah, hey, like I'm going to contact you to see if you are like interested, or like if you're still interested in this position, yada yada yada. And my phone was like, no fam, that's some spam that you don't want to like talk to. Like that job isn't worth it. I mean, I think that'll be really, really, really sad. But it's I still think because my phone just essentially prevents me from getting a job. But I think it's kind of funny in that aspect that I was so confident that with the new phone I wouldn't have any issues, but with this it's kind of like, oh yeah, this is a thing now. Kind of funny. Anyways. I can say that the power growing within your stems from the bonds you have forged and nurtured. Here, it may not be much, but this is my gift to you. Please accept it. Twilight
I'm looking
fragments.
forward to it.
As you cannot foresee the limits of your potential, I look forward to witnessing you grow even further. How may I assist you? I got a gift for you. Oh, no, that's not the one that I was thinking about.
Here are my requests. Let's hear the results.
It seems to complete a request. Oh, is this a Dolls of Fear by Humans? I see, so it's called an anatomical model, which I don't think I'm pronouncing properly. The amount of detail is quite impressive,
Is that so?
but that makes it so terrifying. I find it rather cute. Just look at it. Look at the way its round eyes stare into your soul. Thank you for this lovely toy. We found an ideal place to play this. I wasn't too far off. Please take this as a reward. Did you need anything else? No.
Very well.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Never felt like da, da,
Which
da,
one?
da,
So,
da, da,
what will it
da.
be?
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I honestly
Much more pleasant around here recently.
damage on
and
the
at Port
enemies.
Island in particular.
Strike this.
Well, I guess that just shows how much time has passed. To make this, you'll need materials.
You know, I said that I think this is kind of interesting
That all you need?
from my
Everything
perspective.
good?
But what if my Joyda was like, I say this as a joke mainly. What if my Joyda was like a previous character from a character from a previous Persona game? Again, just a joke. Like the shopkeeper is wait, that's what it's called, Joyda. I was like, oh yeah, her name is this. No, it's not. But what if the shopkeeper is like a previous character for Persona 2? They just grew old.
You'll like the new stuff.
Refresh.
Take a look around, yeah? You got
I think
everything?
I'm good.
Come again, yeah?
Dun, dun, dun. No, wait. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm a Sue. I will come and get you for club activities. Sorry about that. I want to see yes. Oh! I haven't hung out with Tomochica for a while. Sorry. I feel like with the thing with Mitsuru can be like done like any day, but Tomochica. Just saying. Oh, you got a sec? I need to talk to you. It looks like Tomochica wants to hang out. I feel like I might go closer to Tomochica soon.
Sorry.
Thanks for making time for me. I appreciate it, man. I'm not really in the mood for ramen today, so let's just head to Wild Dog.
I can't eat.
What happened? I'll eat it for you.
Sure you want to know? I don't think we're gonna get to eat together like this anymore. To be honest, something's been on my mind. I saw a magazine in Emiry's room. Guess what it was called?
In fashion, Uncle Living, Bright to be.
How'd you guess? Man, you're amazing. When I saw that magazine, it got me thinking. And I've made up my mind, man. As soon as I graduate high school, I'm gonna marry Emiry. You think that's a good plan?
It's not, my dude, like, no. I feel like Tomochica is just getting too ahead of his own mind, thoughts, whatever you wanna like address it as. Because like if you think about it, like it just, I don't know. No, I think it's just him getting into his own illusion. Like, oh yeah, like I've been hanging out with my teacher, or like I've been spending time with my teacher, and like she invited me to her place. Honestly, I found that a little bit more questionable. But then again, I don't know how to express that, because like I don't want to criticize a different a different country based on how things are perceived over there. Again, every country is different. So, and keep in mind, 2009 is like, or at least during that time, it was like a whole different business to how it is nowadays. Like everything's way different. I really want to say you're rushing things, honestly. But let's just inflate his ego for no reason.
Thanks, dude. I'm seriously in love with Emiry, and I'm gonna marry her. Then, Emiry Kana will be known as Emiry Tomochica, and I will make her the happiest wife ever. Sorry, I just want you to back me up, you know?
Tomochica seems dead set on this plan. I feel like a relationship is stronger. My boy is going to have such a heartbreak if she ends up like, oh yeah, you know what? We are just a student and teacher. Like, what's going on, dude? Where you get all this idea? And my god, Tomochica is like, man, I was already like thinking of our kids' names and all that kind of stuff. Like I call one Luigi, I call the other one Mario, Wario, and I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't take me serious, please. It's a joke.
We should get going. I wonder how many more times I'll get to walk home with you like this.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I decided to walk home with Tomoshika.
Welcome back.
Hi, how was your day? I heard that Shidori-san is starting to open up a little, but it seems that she's still uncomfortable talking about personas. It might take some time before she is ready. That's fine. We still have 3 shadows to worry about, so let's focus on that. They'll be sorry they ever set foot into this world. Aragaki-san used to frequent the outskirts of Port Island Station. The only reason he is still alive is because of his knowledge of self-preservation and defense. Those skills makes him quite a valuable ally in battle.
Honestly.
Typhoon threatened to cancel the festival. It's a shame. A student council president have invested a lot of time into organizing it. I hope we'll still be able to hold the festival, but I suppose all we can do is trust in Providence.
Yes.
We got 3 shadows remaining, huh? Phil, just thinking that makes my body tense up. Maybe I'll beef up my training a bit.
So,
Yeah, Shidori's gonna need some time to cool down. So I'm gonna give her some space before even thinking about going steady. I know, shortcuts, of course. And yeah, it's gonna be hard, but I don't think that's a bad thing for her. It's worth it. It doesn't even feel like February is coming anytime soon. We'll get any more. Is some? I don't know. Like I don't. Like I kind of want to spend with Aragaki, but at the same time I don't want to spend the whole time with Aragaki. Stats. That's what I'm thinking about. Because I'm thinking of the Surgery. Fuka has hers. Shinjiro has his, and I'm pretty sure Yukari also has hers. Yeah. So I technically don't really need to look into their surgeries. Unless there is no. But there's that. Sounds like he's doing something in his room. Should spend the evening with Amada. I guess. Oh, who's there? Oh, yeah. Oh.
Senpai?
Am I interrupting something?
Oh, I was just cleaning my room. Sorry, was it too loud? Okay then, good night.
Wait, is this? Yo, hey, how you doing? How's everything? You know what I was sad about? Because on the last portion of his, I won't call it episode, he was like really into. I don't remember the exact name of the character, or what sort of squad was it. But it kind of reminds me of like Power Rangers, if I'm not mistaken. Like he was like really into the blue Power Ranger. I would find it really, really interesting if he was like practicing his moves.
Senpai? Actually, there's something I'd like to talk about. Will you come in? Sorry it's so messy in here. This won't take long.
I really got in like a little bit like, oh yeah, it's a song. I really love the song. I'm not sure if I addressed it, but welcome in, DJ Mac. Hopefully you're having a great day, beautiful night, fantastic evening, and all the beautiful jazz. And yeah, anyways.
I actually have a favor to ask of you. You see, I have a pet hamster. I got him when I was living with my mom, and he's been with me ever since. So I decided to bring him here. If, for some reason, I don't make it back here in the future, then this little guy will be all alone. So, could you help look after him if that happens?
That will happen. That might be difficult with me.
Of course. I have you guys with me, so I won't go down easily. But you never know, right? It was the same with my mom. Everything happened so suddenly. So please, I can even provide a little something as thanks. I'll give you all my allowance, and the rest of my New Year's money. And I'll give you all the comics here, plus whatever else you want.
Man. I don't even know what to say.
Okay, that works for me. Well, aren't you the lucky one? But when that happens, you better listen to him, okay?
Cute.
His name, it's Hamburger.
This good one. Is that your favorite food? Sounds delicious. Oh my goodness.
You think so? Mom used to always laugh about it. The night he came home with me, we had hamburgers for dinner. So that's why. Anyways, thank you so much. That's a big relief. There's not much time left now. Sorry again for the disturbance. Could you apologize to everyone else for me? It's getting late, so I'm going to bed soon. Actually, can I ask you one more thing? Everyone in this dorm is so kind. They always come up to me for a casual chat. And they treat me like a normal person. Sure, there were plenty of adults who showed concern for me, but I feel like the people here are a little different. And you came to check in on me again today, but why? Why does everyone here care about what happens to me?
Because we're a team. Because I know how it feels.
A team? I only just joined. But you already think of me as one of your own? I guess that was a weird question, wasn't it? Sorry, don't mind me, but maybe I should have asked sooner. I don't know if I'll be able to fully repay you for your kindness, but I'll do my best. Okay then. Good night. Senpai! I'm really glad you came. Thank you. And I'm sorry. I won't let you down.
I left the silent hallway and returned to my room. I feel like my courage has improved after accepting Amada's desperate request. Man. That's just... I don't know. I don't know I don't, I don't know. I feel like it's speechless right now. Strangely enough, I can hear people talking. Hey, hey, did you hear? Yukari Takeva is gonna wear a maid dress for the cultural festival. Wait, seriously? Is this a blessing from heaven? The perfect time on that. The archery team is doing a make cafe and she drew the short straw. I heard she's not stoked about it, so we gotta go support her, right? Yukari seems to be the talk of the town. It sounds like she's going to dress up as a maid for the festival, the cultural festival. The first bell has rung. I have heard that Yukari-san is going to be working at a make cafe during the festival. I am not familiar with the concept, however, the male students in particular seems exceptionally excited to see her new outfit. I wonder how can I raise her stance to be more human. If she could, I might be able to form a bond with her. I should look into that honestly. Ooh. I gotta say, like, streaming in the mornings is not really my thing. Just feels kind of weird. I don't care about the culture festival. I can't see Kirijo Senpai there. I was hoping she'd dress as a man and dance with me, but I guess that won't happen. For me, the cultural festival is over before it begins. It even begins. I heard there's a typhoon coming. It's a big, slow one. That means that there's going to be a lot of damage, huh? This is going to suck. You think so? I actually wanted to come sooner. They'll probably let us out from school early, or they might even close the school. That'd be great. What other stuff can I see to campus? I really wish I could explore the other grades floor. Because if I'm not mistaken, in the way that the school buildings are set up in Japan, is that the first floor is supposed to be like the first year, or so like I've seen allegedly. Well, the first floor is for the third years, the second floor is for the second years, and the third floor is for the first years, if I'm not mistaken. And nobody here. Cool. At least to my understanding. The Kojima of this universe. Popcorn is a staple for the movies, but I don't really eat the stuff. I can't be totally focused on the movie when I'm eating something, though I guess some people can focus if they're hungry. But that's when you need the movie-going spirit. My passion for movies can overcome any hunger. Seriously. I kind of want snacks now. Okay. There's a giant typhoon approaching, it seems. If the rain gets too strong, the railways will be shut down, so please keep that in mind. Though I don't think anyone will go out in that kind of weather. I know I don't want to come to work on days like that. I get that. Like, I don't remember one of the workplaces that I work at. I was working as part of loss prevention, and they had what's it called? They had like a emergency drill, and like honestly, it was my first drill, and I legitimately wasn't aware what was going on. So people were like, "Oh yeah, like nothing's wrong. Like everybody continue working like it's like nothing's wrong, because at the place they used to do fire fire testings. So like every other month you just hear like the alarm going off, like, oh yeah, this is going to be a test, yada yada yada, proceed to do it. But when it was like the drill, like I wasn't even aware there was a drill. They just went like, oh yeah, this is going to happen. They just went like, oh yeah, this is happening. Like, you guys gotta move, you guys gotta go out, you gotta make sure that people are like being counted for, make sure that this is happening, make sure that that's happening. And I was so lost at the moment, because I was like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and I'm trying to contact my supervisor, I'm contacting my manager, and nobody's reaching out to me or responding to me. So it's like, what am I supposed to do? I'm stuck. Like I mentally panic at some degree, because I also was like with my coworker from the same department, and she was like probably more lost than I am. Mainly because like at the time I felt like she wasn't really like aware of what was going on. So I was like, oh yeah, like I gotta step in. I gotta make sure that everything's going well. Make sure that this is happening. Make sure that that's happening. Yeah, it was a mess. Damn, I missed my chance to talk to her. All I seem to do these days is follow her around. What should I do? Wait, is this the same two? I want to call it a couple. The same girl that was stalking the guy, and now I'm assuming the guy is stalking the girl. It is. I still get the sense that someone's following me. Hey, there's someone over there. That guy looks familiar. That is so wild. Wasn't expecting that, honestly. I was wondering where exactly they were, because for some reason I just couldn't find them anywhere. I asked my dad if I can take this cat home. He said he wouldn't mind, but it's all up to my mom. Sigh, I don't know what she was going to say. What should I do? If you hold me tight. Okay, who should I actually look at? Because I'm trying to figure it out who's like the most ooh. Sorry, I gotta go after the elderly couple. By far one of my I want to say like one of my favorite confidants. Kiss me though. The used bookstore, and the old man inside the store seems to be doing well. I'm glad I was able to rescue him. I feel like I might grow closer to the elderly couple soon. Should spend some time after school. Yes, I'll spend some time after school on bookstore.
You're finally here. We've been waiting for you. I wanted to tell you the good news as soon as possible. It's about a customer who came by earlier. Who do you think it was? Here's a hint. Signature.
Petitioner? A fan of yours.
It was one of the organizers of the campaign to save the persimmon tree. He said, let's protect the tree together. He's already gathered a number of signatures from students who are in our son's class.
That's great. That's amazing.
Everyone's banding together to honor the memory of our son. He really was loved by many.
Of course. He was our proud son.
I'm sure he's just as happy as we are.
All right. Let's go to GeckoCon right now. I have to tell my son the good news.
Sure, let's go.
That's my boy. Music to my ears. I've never been so excited to go for a walk before.
The elder couple is showing their affection for me. I feel like we're growing closer.
Let's race to the persimmon tree. I won't lose, not even to a youngster like you. All right, dear, we'll be back. Thanks for watching the store.
I visited the tree with Bunkichi-san and then returned to the dorm.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Is it just my imagination, or have the laws been proliferating more quickly than usual lately? There are over 2 weeks until the next full moon, so why? I suppose we should just focus on what we can accomplish right now. We'll deal with this next shadow swiftly and efficiently.
Unbelievable!
Guess what? I have to wear a maid outfit. Ah, this is so messed up. I'm sorry, who cares? I want you to wear it. What? You like that kind of stuff? I didn't think you were like that. I hate this. Why don't they consider the feelings of the one who has to wear it? Can I help you? I feel like I choose the wrong answer for that. Junpei-san really cares about Chidori-san a lot, doesn't he? I only ever see him goofing out around, but now he seems like such a gentleman. The number of the lost surge every full moon is relentlessly consistent. I hope we'll discover some breakthrough by climbing Tartarus. It's almost time for the culture festival on your school, right? I heard we might be hit by a typhoon though. But if that festival doesn't get cancelled, I hope you have fun. The Coaster Festival, I forgot we did that. That crap doesn't interest me. Cool. Anybody up here? I guess. Actually, I think I guess it's one of the ones that I need to interact with. Guys, I keep forgetting about her. I'm glad you're here. Are you available tonight? I have borrowed a book about Yakuza from the library. I was searching for combat-related material and the librarian suggested this. It seems to improve information on combat tactics as well as the proper mindset for battle. Reading Yakuza's novels with Aegis could help improve my charm. However, there are some elements that I don't fully comprehend, but you may be able to help me understand them more. Would you be willing to try? Sure.
You have my thanks.
Since the two of us will be reading for one book, please open up wide so that we may both view its content.
Ah, here it is. In this scene, the main character says, "That ass better not crack under pressure." Usually, people's asses are already cracked. Yours is as well, right?
Obviously, the secret, who knows?
Good. That is a relief. If that is the case, referring to a different ass. Currently, this is the only section that I am unclear on, but I suspect that if I continue reading, I will encounter even more confusing phrases. If you don't mind, could I ask you to read with me until the end? Thank you very much. With your help, I've been able to update my records with new information. Apparently, this book has a sequel. If it is possible, I would like to read with you again sometime.
I feel like my charm has increased after reading about the main character's righteous spirit.
It's gotten rather late. We should head back to our rooms. Or should I say, our turfs.
I really want to finish completing the charm. I can hear people talking. I heard there is a nasty typhoon on the festival on the way. You think we'll still have the cultural festival Saturday? Nah, I don't think so. The way they are talking, that the typhoon is gonna be way too destructive. You're serious? I think it's gonna be cancelled? Man, after all the work we put in preparation for it. The first bell has rung. Who's on the line? Nah. Are you heading home? Let's walk home together.
Yeah.
But thanks, maybe next time. Sorry, I guess I'm just not in the mood. I'm not sure how to explain it. It seems like there's something on Yukari's mind. Yeah. If I were charismatic, you might be willing to talk to me about her problems. She might be willing to talk to me. What's up? You heading to practice today?
Is that right?
I mean, I haven't really hung out with him, honestly. Kind of bad, honestly. Oof, that was bad. Actually, another thing about it, I don't think even the stream is going well. It's probably lagging. Probably. Keep up. Yeah, it's lagging. Holy cow. No. Yeah, no. Maybe. Yeah, it's lagging. Damn. I wonder if it has been like that for like the entire stream. What the heck? It just kind of like hit me right now. Ooh. That is kind of wild. Oh well. Anyways, I think this is a good stepping point for tonight. Yeah. Mainly because like I tend to stream like for like 2 hours, and I'm also planning to put like a community post to have a better idea what time should be like a better time to stream. Because something that I've noticed is that at night I have better internet service, which again, not that many people use the internet. Because I mean it's night, they're sleeping, kind of makes sense. In the morning it's like a little bit of a hit or miss right now. So yeah. I want to say hopefully nice. But that's just me having a wishful thinking. Also, close to 80, close to 100 hours, like 17 hours more, and then I'll complete 100 hours. Anyways, thanks so much for being here tonight. Thank you so much for DJ Mac TV for stopping by on the chat. For anybody that's watching in the background, thank you so much for watching the stream in the background, and for anybody that reached this point on the stream, I really appreciate it. The stream, the bot, for anybody that's watching the bot, thank you so much for watching the bot. I'll be streaming. I'm probably thinking either tonight or like hopefully tomorrow morning. Still trying to figure it out. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for stopping by.